Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Saudi Arabia. Indonesia have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's away we go then. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Look at the space here. That's good defending, very good defending. He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Defence has got rid of that. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's a good intervention. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a goal! And it's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's a sharp little ball here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's straight offside. And if you have just joined us, still... Ah, it's been intercepted! They're urging him to shoot. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Could be danger here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Wriggles his way through. Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the cross.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Real shot at goal! And more and more and more! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many...
Can he finish? And the keeper threw out a limb.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, look at the space here. Can he finish? He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Indonesia have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. Big chance! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. And he's managed to get free. That's an excellent interception. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's ball.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The attendance for this match was
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about on.
Chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
And the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
to be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the shot! He scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He is through here. Hits one. They've done it. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing. Match ball. He's got the shot away. No mistake. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the finish! And he steered it beyond the post.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Turns and goes back. He's in a great position. Great hit! And he hits the net. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager...
Decent hit! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Big chance! Now the finish! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
6 added minutes has been
Well,
indicated.
that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, no joy this time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
Quick reminder today, please have
That's
your
where we
entry
have to
tickets
end it.
at
From
hand
me,
as
Peter
it's
Drury.